Hey guys, I'm out here in my shop again tonight. Got the fire going. It's about 15 degrees outside. So these are all the leftover cutoffs from making the coffee table, and it's bamboo flooring. It's really dense. It's quite heavy actually, I thought I'd make a mallet out of it. If you remember me building my wife a desk out of walnut, I made a mallet out of the cutoffs for that. And then this is a mallet I made a long time ago that's been beat up. So I thought, well, I'll make another one because this is going to be out of this bamboo. It's going to be way heavier than this one, but it's going to be smaller than this one as far as lengthwise, just because of the size. But I'm thinking the head's probably going to be about the same. So we're going to take off the varnish and stuff with some really heavy grit sandpaper so that when we glue it, it actually sticks together. So let's get to work. The belt sander did a little bit better job of cleaning that varnish off than the palm sander. So I've got these two center pieces that are going to go here in the middle, and I've cut a 2.5 degree angle on those so that when I glue those together, they'll have a split in there. So when I put the handle in and I cut the relief to put that wedge in, it'll have some place to go. So and this is extremely oversized. I've got a lot to trim off, but I want it a bit oversized so I can kind of cut down to where I want it to be and shape it a little bit. So I'm going to use epoxy instead of just glue, because this it's such a dense wood. I'm not sure the glue will hold together as well, so we're going to use some epoxy. Alright, so here's the oversized head glued up, and as you can see, none of the edges are even, and I knew that would happen. But I kind of have a dilemma in that none of it's square, but I need the handle when I mount it to be square, so, and I need the faces to be square with that. So I've kind of come up with a solution to get at least one square face done, in that I'm going to clamp this to the inside surface where I had a reference line drawn, and I could transfer it to the outside, I suppose, and maybe I'll do that, but that'll give me a reference to put something square on here so that I can bump it up against the fence on my miter saw and then cut it. So we'll do that. Okay, so see, I've got it all squared up. Got that those two good edges on the miter saw, and the first time I did it, I had forgotten that I cut a 2 degree angle on these inside edges. So I actually had 2 degree angles on one of these sides, but I realized it before it caused any problems, so I got that all cut off of there. The handle is just another piece that's glued together, and it will, wrong side there, will sit right in there. I'm gonna actually cut some of this off. It'll kind of be almost octagonal, I guess, or hexagonal, whatever. Rather than a rounded shape, I'm going to do kind of an angular shape. So we'll cut those next. I'll put a split down here with a with a hole in there so it doesn't break, and we'll cut a wedge, and then we'll get it all glued up.